What is up, my trainers? It's Adventure Ruby, and today I'm bringing you a top 5 list. In this top 5 list I'm going to be counting down my top 5 Pokemon Rom hacks. This list is my favorite, and you might disagree, but if you have some Rom hacks you like yourself, tell me down below and give this video a like. Also, quick note, I decided to make the script based only on memory, and this is mainly to be able to keep the video short. And now on to the list. Coming up on my first stop, we have Pokemon OneDoorWising. For those of you who knows, this is arguably the hardest Pokemon game to play, and I should know, I'm playing the Kaiser Nuzlocke version of it. The reason the game is hard is because the game is set out to be super hard. Every Pokemon battle have Pokemon that are higher level than yours, as well as stat changes. Other than difficulty, this game provides a new region in the first OneDoorWising and a new one in the OneDoorWising 2 game. OneDoorWising has Pokemon up to Gen 5 and OneDoorWising 2 has Pokemon up to Gen 6. And you also get to battle anime characters like Brock, Misty, Max, etc. All of this makes this game so entertaining for me. Next up we got Snakewood. This is basically the Walking Dead of Pokemon. You wake up in a ruined town with no other people but you. You then get the chance of picking one of 3 Pokemon that are in Pokeballs. And as soon as you pick your starter, Professor Birds is attacked by a zombie trainer with a zombie Pokemon. I'm not kidding, it's actually a thing. This is where the story starts, and it's about you finding your brother and a cure to the world's problem. And what this game offers is a long and twisted journey as you find out more and more about what's happened in the current Zombie-mon world. Halfway through, trainers, be patient, cause now I'm at a loss. What I mean is that I barely remember anything from this game, but I do remember one thing, and that was how fun it was to play, that you could capture many legendary Pokemon up until Gen 5, that there were like 5 different story Pokemon, from Riolu, Shinx, the Sinnoh starters, and there were also many other features to the game. I might have explained myself really terribly here, but the only reason it's on the list is because I remember the game and how I felt playing it, alongside how popular it is for many others that I've seen on their lists. For me, that's enough for it to be worthy of my number 3. Second last on the list, trainers, we got the Adventure Manga. Basically, this is a ROM hack based upon the Adventure Manga, plus added features like Extra Region, Mega Evolution, and etc. The Pokemon Manga is just something I really love to read, and I'm still reading it until this day. By the way, if you guys want to read or learn more about the Adventure Manga, I'm going to leave a link to some of the chapters if you guys are interested, because I highly recommend you guys to read it. It's a fun manga with interesting story and characters that is not only one main character. I'm looking at you, Ash. And the only reason this has not topped the high spot is because there's one more game that, in my opinion, has more than what is mentioned. But before getting to that, let's have a quick look at some honorable mentions that were considered to be on the list, but just missed out. White Platinum, long game with potential to catch many Pokemon and defeat the game with different teams and include a legendary. Sacred Gold, Stone Silver, Blaze Black, Volt White, Blaze Black 2, Volt White 2. Remakes, but harder, longer, and more Pokemon. And now on to the number 1. Finally on the list, I present to you guys Pokemon Victory Fire. Now, because I played the game recently on the channel, I'll try to avoid details about the game and rather just say why I prefer this game over all the others. So to understand my reason, you must know something about me as a person. I watch a lot of series and movies and mostly enjoy them all, but the reason I enjoy them is mainly because of the story it has to tell. The story that is preceded by the characters in it with their different personalities. What this game has compared to the manga game is a story created by someone out there who had the creativity to come up with great characters, great story, great morals, and great design. If I were to choose between playing Victory Fire, a new game with new story, compared to the adventure game, that is basically a game that's ripped off the story from something else, I would choose a new game, because it's a new game with new story, and I'm excited to know what I could possibly find in it. And when I'm going to compare this game to all the others that were not the adventure game, I'd have to say the other games didn't quite stand out to me when it came to story. In OneDoorWising and Snakewood, it was ish, but if you look at the evil villain, the evil villain is just evil because, you know, it's just for the sake of having someone evil. It's no reason, it's no backstory, nothing tragic or anything, it's evil. And in Glaze, I remember it was something special about the family trio, evil organization or something, though I don't quite remember, and because of that it didn't get to me that much. But in Victory Fire, the villain has the goal of liberating Pokemon and destroying all mankind because they kinda make war and all that kind of stuff. Kinda like Team Plasma, but in a Rom Hack. And oh yeah, because I should probably mention also, N, you know, N from Black and White, he's in this game, so that just adds a lot more to it. So, I know this was a lot to say, but I really want to explain myself really well for why I picked this one over all the others. But if you trust me, I could have talked a whole lot more. But I'm gonna save your ears. So that was my top 5 favorite ROM hacks. What are some of your favorites? Be sure to tell me down below, and also if you enjoyed this top 5, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you want to see more of them, please tell me down below what kind of top 5 you want to see, because if you do, then I'll be more motivated to make more, and I'll be try to make them more quality worthy, if you know what I mean. So, until next time trainers, have a good adventure!